So this is going to be the last video that I'm going to be uploading for the year 2011. It's been a great year, especially towards the end of it, because it's been really fun actually. I've been doing a lot of Pokemon stuff, making videos and stuff like that, which is really awesome. I met a lot of new people. MTGXerxes is, well, that has to be one of the most memorable one for my YouTube career thing. Just meeting him, and he got to do something for me, and that was pretty sweet. It's like a dream come true. But Happy New Year's to all of you guys who are watching this, because this is going to be the last video and New Year's is already going to be on Sunday. And yeah, I won't be uploading until Monday, which is going to be a new year. So, just stay safe on New Year's Eve, because I know a lot of you are going to party. I know I'm only 14, and I'm just telling you, everyone's pretty much older than me, so it's kind of weird that I'm telling older people to stay safe, but yeah. Anyway, this was a standard match I had against some dude named CapnCrunch95, and I met him on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and I got a crit with U-turn first turn, and that kind of sucked for him because Metagross is now useless. All it did was set up his rocks, and then I switched into Vaporeon. He switches into his Ferrothorn, which gets hit by Scald and also gets burned. So 2 hexes in a row. That kind of sucked for him. But yeah, I bring in my Latios because he really can't do anything, and I just want to get rid of this thing with Hidden Power Fire. I think I go for the Surf previous turn while he scouted what I was going to do, and then, well, the reason why I went for Surf is because I thought he was going to switch out into his Heatran, predicting HP Fire, but then he doesn't. He just scouts out with Protect, and then I just take him out with Hidden Power Fire because I just don't want to deal with whatever. Well, deal with his Ferrothorn. I go into my Vaporeon just to see what he is going to go for. He makes a weird play, goes into his Heatran. I don't know what he was thinking right there. But yeah, Scald is going to hurt his Heatran, so might as well not stay in. He goes into his Skarmory to take that. I don't know if it's specially defensive or physically defensive. From his team, it kind of looks like he's physical because he has Heatran that can be specially defensive. I don't know. I really can't judge because I've never hit a Skarmory with a Scald with a Vaporeon. That kind of looks, defensive, I guess. I don't even know. But he sets up his layer of spikes right here, I think. And then I get another burn, which is pretty cool. Oh, wait, no. He whirlwinds me out into my Scizor. And I think I stay and go for the superpower because he's at low health. I'm pretty positive that he can take him out right here, and if it doesn't, he can just die from burn or something. But then he switches out into his Metagross as death fodder, and I go for superpower. Like I said, that kills his Metagross obviously, and yeah, I'm at -1 or at neutral because I have a choice band, or you can also say I'm at -1 defense. So he is going to overpredict here, predicting my switch into Vaporeon to take the Fire Blast. I stay in like the ballsy guy I am and go for the superpower to break his balloon. I knew that Latios cannot one-hit KO with Surf from that range, from full health, and yeah, that being ballsy paid off because he was over predicting. I guess he had Hidden Power Grass to take out my my Vaporeon. Well, not really take it out, but do a decent chunk. So that worked out. I go into my Latios to take whatever hit. He goes for Fire Blast. Not a big deal, but he well, my Latios is going to die from Life Orb and Burn recoil, or residual damage. And I just kill off his Heatran with a Surf. So that is going to be a double down. I go into my Scizor because it has priority. I can scout whatever he goes into. And then he goes into his Lucario. And he actually surprised me by having a special one. I mean, I run those, but then you don't see special Lucario often. So I just go for Bullet Punch just to get some damage off. It is resisted, but it does a decent chunk. I go into my Vaporeon because I know even without special defense investment, I can still at least take one hit because natural bulk and stuff. So I go for a Scald. Doesn't do too much. Well, it doesn't take it out, but it does a nice chunk. If I got a Burn, that would have been nice because I kind of would have taken him out with Burn damage. But I don't. So yeah, I go into my Celebi because if he's Choice Specs, which I already think he is, then he is going to stay in and take a Hidden Power Fire to the face. He could have switched into his Scizor, but then that would have taken a Hidden Power Fire. And he also had Skarmory, so that would have taken a Hidden Power Fire. But he goes into Scizor just to kill me off with a Bullet Punch because it is Stab, Technician boosted, and stuff. So anyway, he has Skarmory and Scizor left. Heatran can pretty much take them out because I'm pretty sure his Scizor is banded. And he has to search out because he does not want to stay in. Bullet Punch is 4 times resisted by Heatran, so yeah. He goes into Skarmory as Death Fodder. I think I missed a Fire Blast, so I go for a Hidden Power Ice because I don't want to miss. And then I also have Skarmory left, so yeah. He goes into Scizor, which is his last one, and he goes for a Superpower because he thought he could outspeed, thinking that I was a defensive Heatran, but I am not. I'm a offensive one with leftovers, so that was awesome. That is going to be the game. Hope you guys have a nice New Year's, and yeah, I'll see you on Monday on the New Year. Peace out, guys. Aloha, rate, comment, and sub. Shoots.